Okay, I get asked a lot which is better, Arizona Snowbowl or Sunrise Park Resort, which is also in Arizona. And yes, Arizona has 2 ski resorts. They actually have a few others, but those are hit or miss, and it just depends on the conditions. But consistent main ski resorts, the 2 biggest, Arizona Snowbowl and Flagstaff, and then Sunrise Park Resort down in the White Mountain Apache area. So the pros with Arizona Snowbowl is they have more consistent snowmaking. Their operations and the amount of chairs that are being open is also more consistent. They're a little bit better with like their rentals and a bunch of other stuff and events. The problem with Arizona Snowbowl though is it gets pretty crowded depending if you go on a peak day, because everyone from Phoenix just drives straight up the interstate and goes there. More people know about it, and so it just naturally gets more crowded. It does have flatter terrain than Sunrise Park, and Sunrise Park, the benefits is it's steeper, it's cheaper for the most part, and it's way less crowded. I mean, I went on a weekday and there was only 12 cars in the parking lot. Like, I'm not kidding. I even went on a Bluebird Powder Day the year before for President's Day, and it still wasn't that crowded. There were still barely any lift lines, and it was amazing. Arizona Snowbowl has better snowmaking though. Both have snowmaking because, again, it's Arizona. You need snowmaking if you're going to be constantly open. The snow is softer for some reason at Arizona Snowbowl, and they groom a lot better. I don't know what's the difference between the snowcats between the 2 resorts, but Snowbowl, a lot smoother groomers, and then Sunrise, it's like a lot chunkier, and the cat track treads kind of like overlap, and it gets icier for some reason. I don't know why. It's a lot firmer and icier at Sunrise, but if you're just going on a groomer day and it hasn't snowed in a while, Snowbowl is going to have softer snow and it's not going to be as icy as Sunrise. Now keep in mind, both are pretty icy because it's Arizona. So typically you want to try to go during $6 a gallon in gas, and people are still driving trucks at 12 miles per gallon. Sorry about that. So anyways, it's a lot better to go to Sunrise Park Resort on a powder day because they have steeper terrain, they have more acres to ride, they have better trees. Like, the terrain overall is better. But if you're just going when there's no fresh snow, go to Arizona Snowbowl. They also have a gondola. Arizona Snowbowl does also have a hike to ride double black diamond area in the upper bowl. I've never been because half the time it's not open because they need a lot of snow for that to open, and you definitely don't want to ride it when it's icy. So I feel like it's only beneficial to go to Arizona Snowbowl and do the upper mountain when it's a El Nino year and after a powder dump, because then it'll be nice and soft and you'll have that. But that's a rare occasion. So go to Arizona Snowbowl when it's a El Nino year. Actually, go to both when it's a El Nino year. Both kind of aren't that good when it's La Nina and it's pretty dry. But Sunrise is icier. Their parks are not as good. If you're a terrain park rat, definitely go to Snowbowl. They have more parks, better measurements. Like, it's kind of like comparing like a world-class skate park that's new and all the measurements are down by like, Team Pain or some other company that builds like really good skate parks versus like a DIY spot. So if you like DIY type snowboarding, then maybe you'll like Sunrise Park. But if you just want to ride a bunch of pretty solid terrain parks, go to Arizona Snowbowl. If you want an all mountain experience, go to Sunrise when there's good snow and there's less crowds. So both are pretty fun, but there's pros and cons of each place. Also, the chairlifts are a lot faster at Arizona Snowbowl. They have more high-speed quads, while Sunrise has a lot of really slow chairlifts and really long cat tracks. So you're going to kind of spend more time waiting to ride, but it's a lot more fun. So long story short, what's better, Arizona Snowbowl or Sunrise Park Resort? It just depends. If you can go on a really good day where there's deep powder, go to Sunrise. 100% go to Sunrise. But if you're just going to ride and there hasn't been snow in a while, go to Snowbowl and make sure you have sharp edges.